side of the chicane, and Sam Wilson gets the power down as much as he dares in these tricky conditions. But I'll tell you what, Rudy Friedrichs is closing it fast as they run down towards Mountwick for the opening. That there is the green flag. No overtaking for the start-finish line. But certainly Rudy Friedrichs in the tip for number 12 got a very good second place, that seemed to be maybe a little more again compliant. And look, Andy Wills goes up the inside and puts Sam Wilson back into fourth position, albeit maybe temporarily, as they come through Lavan's part 1 and now into part 2. Sam Wilson on the outside in the Lotus 18 and Andy Wills in the BRM P48. Yeah, there's quite a gap to the next car through, and it looks though it's just trying to see, it's one of the Maserati 250Fs, I sense. I think it could be John Spears, who seems to be somewhere, but in the gloom where we cannot see them, there are quite a few seconds between the pair on the start-finish line. It's just 0.3 of a second between Sam Wilson and Rudy Friedrichs. And did anybody guess this? Because here comes the car we've lost there is Sam Wilson. He's fallen right back. He was our pole sitter. Andy Willis in BRM number 5 was pushing and probing, couldn't quite get past Rudy Friedrichs, and maybe this is the break coming at the front of the field. I can't say that, it's super close, but Will Nuttall, super neat job. He really loves this car. The low line, absolutely great car in these conditions.
I've got to keep an eye on number 5, the BRM, trying to get up alongside the Coupe on the start-finish straight, but just didn't have the drive off the chicane to make that attempt. But they see, I think the ultimate horsepower to match that of Coventry Climax, or of, in the case of BRM there, either 4-cylinder or laterally in 1.5 litre form, their V8s.
Well, plenty of tent. You called it that Andy Willis was going to attack. He did from the start. This is an ex-Graham Hill car. Raced to third place in the Alton Park Gold Cup in 1960. But Andy seems to, whenever you get wet conditions, he seems to absolutely thrive. So BRM to the front, and don't forget, they were to take a world title in 1962. In 60 they were hoping for one, but obviously BRM had spent a lot of years not quite getting around to the winning bit, and of course at this point they were suddenly looking so much sharper with that P48.
Well, they transferred from front engine with basically the same engine that's in this car, the 4-cylinder engine.
Bless you, John. Frog in the throat might even be a frog on the track back west.
Eddie Williams, but he hauled it back in. There he is, car number 43 with the Union flag on top of his helmet.
This is the layout of the Litre 16. Oh, and watching again the Cooper, absolutely struggling with any degree of traction coming out of 11. But the nature of the Litre is sort of, it's a front engine Grand Prix car, but the driver sat over the rear axle, so you're getting all the information instantaneously through your body, whereas in the middle of the car, as you would be in a Cooper or in later Litres, you have to wait that millisecond longer.
Still impressive. We started with 23 cars, we still have 23 cars. Very, very difficult.
Having to regroup to get yourself lined up to Goodwood. Sam Wilson's in trouble. He just put his hands up indicating for the Ferrari to go through. So whatever the reasons are, the Wilson is slowing down. Maybe that's why they didn't seem to notice we thought would be a dominant drive from Sam Wilson.
Yeah, so